home.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Happy Monday. May the week ahead be peaceful and beautiful. Inhale new and vital, exhale old and useless. Inhale peace, exhale stress. Inhale faith, exhale worry. Inhale courage, exhale fear. Inhale love, exhale gratitude. Just be and breathe. Wagwan people, hope everybody okay, hope everybody alright. Me say, one family a ball, but if you can remember, just the other day me tell you say once people crash right down there, so people are go dead. Yeah, man. Sentence of the parish, once they crash down there, are go dead. Worse if the accident big, here we are going pound one. One of the two persons rushed to hospital following a two-vehicle collision along the O3 bypass in St. Anne on Sunday died. Yes, people. Them dead. He has been identified as 35-year-old businessman Micheal Sterling of Middle East Exchange in the parish. The police report that around 2 p.m. the vehicle in which Sterling was traveling collided head-on into a BMW motor car heading in the opposite direction. It is alleged, no allegation, because the people out there who on the scene tell you exactly how saw it go. The BMW was overtaking a line of traffic when it crashed into the vehicle which Sterling was driving. Look at that, man. Who's supposed to dead, not dead? You understand? Who's supposed to dead, not dead? Live to tell the tale. Tell you about everything, people. Anyway, I can go into some more news. A 29-year-old man was charged with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition following the seizure of 2 firearms and several rounds of ammo at his home in Warwick Road, Rockford in Kingston on Sunday. Why the police, them ever say police all dirty boy, I'm a criminal. Charge is Omar Murray. Report reaching our news team from the Elliston Road Police that about 4:30 a.m. a joint police and military team, will go for waste time, was conducting a targeted raid at the premises. During the search, a Taurus 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 6 9mm cartridges and a 6 Hogan 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 2 9mm cartridges was seized. And really, at times, you just pick up this boy and carry him go behind bars. Slap on the shoulder, slap on the old dirty criminal. So what I said, I mean what I said. I know me already. Now take it back. Hold on now, people. After the man them go sub boom and got snow ill and murder car thief Frank. Yeah, man. See him big old thief in boy Frank. Frank, councillor friend. Come and I try to talk about him. But look at it know that we know why I'm talk good about him. Remember good, you wonder we can go to government bill. You understand? So that's why you come and talk about. He was a good man and trying to turn around his life. But me always telling you, there is no such thing as that. You understand? See, the police them come out there and attack about Frank now.
And police, he was one of our violence influencers. And our records show that he had been charged at least 4 times for larceny of motor vehicle in Portland. Once for illegal possession of ammunition and once for shooting with intent. This in the St. Catherine parish. The last time he was charged was in 2021 for larceny of motor vehicle. It is quite possible that his criminal association could have led to his demise. We are seeking the public help, giving information that can solve this or any other crime in the parish. Persons can call 119-311-811. The Portland CIB at 876-322-9263 or the Port Antonio Guard Room at 993-2546.
A long time in business should I get fixed. Say what I said and I mean what I said. No, me already and not take it back. Watch it make a move on with the news. A 25-year-old fisherman has been charged with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition following an incident along Greenvale Road, Bull Bay, St. Andrew. Charges Kawayne Williams of Lagoon Avenue, Kingston 17. Report reaching our news team from the Bull Bay Police that about 1:50 p.m. lawmen act on information, stopped and searched a black Toyota motor car which was occupied by Williams and 3 other men. A 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 4 9mm cartridges was found under the driver's seat. Williams was charged on Saturday, December 17, after a question and answer session. I'm not sure they ever charge him. Should find a way to slap him. You understand? Anyway, now, people, bail act will include a provision to prevent persons from being lost in the prison system. And I mean, say no, people. I'm all who said. You understand? Remember the brother with the last year of the system, Noel Chambers, for 40 years without being tried? Yeah. And because of that, you understand? When she come out and she said this now. Here are you.
Insofar as the legislator's duty go, no one should be lost in custody again. Here is the provision, a reflection of the evidence and the data that we review. And also because me, myself, for emphasis, have done it when I was on the bench and understand the merit of it. So the very concern that you were raising, we're imposing a mandatory duty on the judge to ensure that everyone who is in lockup is reviewed fortnightly. When we talk about the bill being evidence-based, these are the provisions that reflect the evidence we consider and the concerns that have been constantly raised in the criminal justice system and in the wider society.
Anyway, now, people, watch it, make I move on. Guess which part I'm going? Right in Manchester. Because the president of the Chinese Benevolent Association, and finally, I see where we are still long time, you know. The man them a slap all Chinese national. So him have something to say. Stephanie have something to say. And then guess who said them want to say something to people? And I say, watch out, man. If him not see changes, guess what is coming? SOE.
I live in Mandeville. I know the gentleman. I know the family. So it really, struck home. Generally speaking, they're all very fearful and really. Some of these criminals are just very vicious, and the kind of high-power weapons that they have. Clearly, who is going to really bring them in? Okay, but the question is obviously how. And there are many other cases. This year is a very bad year. Okay, it's tough, very tough. There are others who either have experienced this criminality, the family members being robbed and killed. They just go home, and I know 1 or 2 cases personally. But by and large, some would still hang around, okay? Yeah, they live here and the children go to school here, so it's not like, they are just sort of pass through, okay? I mean, I've been here over 50 years. I'm more Jamaican than Chinese, okay? Most of these merchants, and when we speak with them, they look, just when they come, you just give them the cash. Don't fight back. You live to see another day, and then you just have to be more careful next time. And unfortunately, for some of them, you don't get to see the next time, okay? If these criminals run as murderers, just try to get a security guard in place and then get the Prince truck to come and remove the cash on a more frequent basis. Especially on a Saturday, because they know that you can't go to the bank on a Saturday, right? Or Friday, because Friday and Saturday are the days. And Friday and Saturday, you know that Friday evening you can't lodge your money to the bank. This is how the criminal knows when they would attack you.
Because of the nature of business that they do, it's a cash business that a lot of them do, the thieves, robbers tend to target them. There are times when we get the reports, there are times when we don't, but whenever we get the reports, we do act on them. I know that the police at the local level, they have been engaging that community just to provide them with some more measures to make themselves safer and how they can manage, their cash. All those cases that have been brought to our attention are being investigated. We know sometimes, for different reasons, sometimes language barriers and among other things, sometimes we don't always get the support to go further with the cases. But once they are willing to go with the cases and we're able to deal with it, then the investigators, they do treat with them. But we have put out a lot of police officers because we know some of the areas that are normally targeted by these thieves. We believe that they work in syndicates looking for opportunity. So we have increased our police presence in the business district.
I have seen recently, as of last week, in Porus, where a business place was robbed and the 2 persons lost their lives as a result. Just cast your mind back a few years ago and you would immediately recall that there were similar incidents that occurred not just in Manchester but in Clarendon and in St. Elizabeth, where organized criminal gangs carried out certain activities to include robberies, sometimes very brazen in broad daylight. So I want to give you the assurance that when the SOEs expire, that the government will seriously and carefully consider the application of a new state of public emergency to ensure that we can save more lives.